Right, in today's video, I'm going to start a series of kind of voiceover tutorials. So I'm just going to get a script plonked in front of me and I'm just going to read it to you in a shit way first, and then I'll do it how I would interpret it if somebody just kind of plonked that into my inbox. And then we'll go through each paragraph and I'll explain my thinking of why I've put certain emphasis on certain words, how I deliver certain bits, and my thinking behind the whole process. So it should be quite interesting if you're wanting to become a voiceover artist, which I presume is why you clicked on this. So this is like a radio ad for Santa Pod Raceway, which is like a racetrack somewhere up north, I think. Yeah, Northampton. That's north-ish. And yeah, it's a little event that they've got going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the advert really badly, and then I will read you the advert how I would do it as a first take, and then we'll go through it bit by bit. Okay? Okay. So here we go. Santa Pod Raceway presents the European finals from the 5th to the 8th of September. Enjoy an unmissable weekend of top flight championship drag racing, plus jet cars, monster trucks, live action stunt displays, plus family-friendly entertainment with multiple camping options. And kids under 5 go free. Don't miss an exhilarating, fun-filled race weekend at Santa Pod Raceway near Northampton, 5th to the 8th of September. For tickets and full lineup, visit santapod.com. Terms and conditions apply. 18 plus, gambleaware.org. So yeah, that was pretty shit, wasn't it? Let's now do a take as I would do it, just having read through it once or twice. And then we'll go through it line by line and I'll show you my thinking behind each bit of delivery. So here we go. Here's the first take. Santa Pod Raceway presents the European finals from the 5th to the 8th of September. Enjoy an unmissable weekend of top flight championship drag racing, plus jet cars, monster trucks, live action stunt displays, plus family-friendly entertainment with multiple camping options. And kids under 5 go free. Don't miss an exhilarating, fun-filled race weekend at Santa Pod Raceway near Northampton, 5th to the 8th of September. For tickets and full lineup, visit santapod.com. Terms and conditions apply. 18 plus, gambleaware.org. So there we go. That's my first take of it. And let's go through it line by line and I'll show you what I was thinking while I was reading that. So the first line, Santa Pod Raceway presents the European finals. So Santa Pod Raceway is the place, so we need to get that nice and clear. That's going to be the first thing that anyone hears. So it's going to be a Santa Pod Raceway presents. So nice and growly with that. The European finals is the event, so that needs to be really kind of emphasized. So it'll be Santa Pod Raceway presents the European finals. And then we've got the date coming in after that, from the 5th to the 8th of September. So I just put a little tiny micro beat between the 5th and then till the 8th of September because just that information all piled together just seemed a little bit too much. So I just wanted to put a little micro pause in there. So I did it like this. Santa Pod Raceway presents the European finals from the 5th to the 8th of September. Just if I put all that date together, those two dates together, it just sounds a bit cluttered. I'll show you what I mean. Santa Pod Raceway presents the European finals from the 5th to the 8th of September. See, it's just a bit too quick. And it's just a bit too much to process, I think, in one go. So I think just putting a micro beat in there just kind of breaks it up a bit and just gives you a little bit of breathing space. So that's my first sentence. That's my thinking with that. Then we've got the next paragraph. Enjoy an unmissable weekend of top flight championship drag racing, plus jet cars, monster trucks, live action stunt displays, plus family-friendly entertainment with multiple camping options. So we've got a list here. So you can see me counting it out on my fingers like that. It kind of helps if you move around and sort of get into it. But yeah, this kind of list is a bit complicated because it's kind of, you've got enjoy an unmissable weekend. So you really got to hit that unmissable, because that's what they want you to believe, that it's an unmissable weekend of top flight championship drag racing. So yeah, the first bit of this would be enjoy an unmissable weekend of top flight championship drag racing. So we go down on drag racing because we're just about to start the list, plus jet cars, monster trucks, live action stunt displays, and then we've got family friendly entertainment with multiple camping options. You've kind of sort of got, because you've got all this macho stuff, like drag racing, jet cars, monster trucks, live action stunt displays, and then you've got plus family friendly entertainment with multiple camping options. So you've got to put a little bit of a smile in there, bring it down a bit. Just make it a bit more family friendly, I guess. And then the last bit, and kids under 5 go free. So you're like, what is kids under 5 go free? Did you know? So that really needs to be hammered home as well. So with that in mind, I'll read it again, and you can see what I mean by putting the smile in the family friendly bit, and then just sort of like churning out the list, and then just changing direction slightly halfway between that paragraph. So I'll show you what I mean. Enjoy an unmissable weekend of top flight championship drag racing, plus jet cars, monster trucks, live action stunt displays, plus family friendly entertainment with multiple camping options. And kids under 5 go free. See what I mean? It's just that little smile just softens it up a bit, and just changes it from all that kind of macho stuff into the family friendly bit. So that's my thinking behind that. Then the next bit we've got, don't miss an exhilarating, fun-filled race weekend at Santa Pod Raceway. And then we've got near Northampton. So I think we're going to roll that near Northampton into Santa Pod Raceway. And then again, with the 5th to the 8th of September, just put that little microbeat in there, because we've got the information of the raceway, where it is, and the date. We just want to break it up a little bit. So yeah, let's, with that in mind, I'll do that for you. Don't miss an exhilarating, fun-filled race weekend at Santa Pod Raceway near Northampton, 5th to the 8th of September. And again, don't miss an exhilarating, fun-filled race weekend. You've got to put a smile in that voice, and you can hear the smile come through when you smile. So it is a fun-filled race weekend is what they want to sell you. So that's what you've got to do. And the way you do that is you smile when you do it, and you can hear it come through like this. Don't miss an exhilarating, fun-filled race weekend at Santa Pod Raceway. Can you hear that? So you really got to kind of think about what you're reading and what the person who wrote the script wants to convey, and that's what they want to do. They want to just advertise a fun-filled race weekend, which is fun, which means smiles. So do that. So yeah, I've gone up to 5th to the 8th of September. So I've sort of gone down there. So at the end of that, Santa Pod Raceway near Northampton, 5th to the 8th of September. So I've sort of gone down because I'm going to go back up again for tickets and full lineup. Visit santapod.com. I'm going to this is where you get your stuff. You've got to visit santapod.com to get your tickets. So I'm going to go up again here, and I'll do those 2 paragraphs together so that you can hear what I'm talking about. Here we go. Don't miss an exhilarating, fun-filled race weekend at Santa Pod Raceway near Northampton, 5th to the 8th of September. For tickets and full lineup, visit santapod.com. So really hammering home that santapod.com, going right up and sort of like putting that smile in my voice again. For tickets and full lineup, visit santapod.com, and really kind of breaking it up as well, not going santapod.com, santapod.com. So really breaking that up so that they get that website in their heads. And then the last bit is terms and conditions apply, 18 plus, gambleaware.org. So these have got to be really speedy because they're legal things. Nobody cares about them except for lawyers. But you've got to do them anyway. So yeah, you do these as fast as you can. You can time stretch these, or you can get an audio engineer to do it if they're working on the ad for you. But you just try and do them as fast as you can. So I'd do something like terms and conditions apply, 18 plus, gambleaware.org. So a lot faster than you're doing the advert because you want to fit it into a small space of time. But obviously not too garbled that you can't understand what the hell's going on. So yeah, let's give it a little run through from start to finish, and then we'll finish this one up. So here we go from the top. Santa Pod Raceway presents the European Finals from the 5th to the 8th of September. Enjoy an unmissable weekend of top flight championship drag racing, plus jet cars, monster trucks, live action stunt displays, plus family-friendly entertainment with multiple camping options. And kids under 5 go free. Don't miss an exhilarating, fun-filled race weekend at Santa Pod Raceway near Northampton, 5th to the 8th of September. For tickets and full lineup, visit santapod.com. Terms and conditions apply, 18 plus, gambleaware.org. So there you go. That is how I would approach that advert, and I hope that's been useful to you as a budding voiceover artist, and I'm going to do a whole load of these. So like and subscribe and ring that bell icon so that you can know when a new video is going up, and I'll probably do one a week of these, and I'll do a different kind of script every week, and I'll just dissect it like this, go through it, and you can kind of see how to do these things, really. So I hope this is useful to you, and of course join my Patreon as well, patreon.com/the Wave Lad, and there's loads of dummy sessions and stuff for you to play around with for audiobook production, audio post stuff, things like that, handy little PDFs, all that malarkey. But anyway, like I said, hope that's useful for you, and I will see you in the next video.